Alright, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahawashi Bahasham Ha Rakah Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone. Wow. And Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa ba. So this is Luke 10, verse 18. And he said unto them, which it's Yahawashi speaking, that's why it's read, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. So this is talking about America being destroyed at his return. Nuclear destruction, which he's going to return like lightning from the east. And when he comes back, the kingdom of Satan, which is America, is going to be destroyed. Verse 19, behold, I give unto you, talking to his faithful, power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So even though the left hand has power, right, it's not going to hurt the elect because we're not going to be deceived. Verse 20, notwithstanding in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Let's see, same verse, Luke 10, verse 20, NLT version. But don't rejoice because evil spirits obey you, right? Because really, all these evil things are happening because the Lord's word doesn't come out void. It doesn't return void. Rejoice because your names are registered in heaven, were written in the book of life. All right, rejoice in that your name is written in the book of life. Now, I wanted to show the power of this devil is in deceit. And he can't deceive the very elect. It's Revelation 13:15. Slakia. Revelation 13, verse 15. It says, verse 14. Revelation 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, like his microchip, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, which the European Union, they're together, they're confederate with America, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, the New World Order, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Talking about the ancient Roman Empire reincarnated through America and the European Union. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which we're seeing it come to life now, the system, that the image of the beast, the system, should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, which Donald Trump is signing all these executive orders, And pretty much it's going to come to the point, like Apostle Tahar said, they're going to put teeth, which the teeth of that beast, the European Union, is NATO. All right, and American troops are NATO, and they have the UN. And if you ever seen a movie, you want to see what it's going to be like when Jacob's Trouble really kicks off, and they make that implantable microchip mandatory, which, Lord willing, it's under Donald Trump, that they make it mandatory, which I believe it will be. Watch the movie Beast of No Nation. All right, that shows you those troops. Those are UN troops paid by the so-called white race to cause terror, to cause chaos, so that they could bring forth some form of order of wickedness that they want to push on those people. Well, that's what they're going to do to America. The other one, with Charlie Sheen, the military movie, Platoon. It was the same thing. Spitting image to that movie, Beast of No Nation, right? But instead of the African troops that are UN. You have American troops that are UN fighting who? The Vietnamese. And who is funding the Vietnamese? China and Russia. See? So there's going to come a day where they make an implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling, and they're going to use chaos to bring forth that new world order. Revelation 13 verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And they're going to use deceit to get you to take it. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, that is the so-called white man, the so-called white race, starting with their elite. And his number is 666, which they used to brand slaves. And then they came up with the technology of barcode system, and now they have the implantable microchip. Okay? So we're at the end. And Donald Trump is making deals, all right, which really it's the elite, but he's just, doing the signing in front of everybody's eyes to make it look legit, to deceive you. But there's going to come a day where they make that implantable microchip mandatory for your citizen, for identification, for buying and selling. And whoever takes it, you're going to suffer the nuclear destruction. It says in Revelation 14 and 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahawashi, which is poured out without mixture, no mercy, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And their smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name, which is that implantable microchip. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that kept the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahawashi, which the commandment is not to take it, and the faith is that Yahawashi is going to deliver us from it. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Because they're going to deceive people into taking that implantable microchip. That's why even here in Matthew 24, when they were asking Yahawashi about the end of the world, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. All right? So there's going to be a lot of deception. All right? This is even a form of deception that they use the name Jesus, right, which is an English name. Then they give you Jesus, which is a Greek name, but it tells you here that the name is Hebrew origin. Then they give you a false name, but when you come down here, they give you the true name, Yahawashi. Yahawashi. When you translate it in Google Translate, it says the English term would be better, Joshua, showing you that the so-called white race is trying to deceive you in believing in Jesus Christ, which is a false idol All right? It's a goddamn lie. But the true name of the Lord is Yahawashi. Hebrew name, Yahawashi. All right, which they could have transliterated it to English, because the alphabet of English comes from the alphabet of Hebrew. All right, so they could have just clearly said Yahawashi as we do. Right, we write the name Yahawashi in English, and we could write it in Hebrew and even in Paleo Hebrew. All right, but it shows you that there's a lot of deceit going on right now in this generation, and it's so that the unbelieving Israelite will be deceived into that implantable microchip. All right, but for the believing Israelite, we know the truth, and the Lord gave us the power to see clearly. That's that anointing. That's that light that we let shine before men, hoping that all the Israelites that see our good works will glorify Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Shalom to the elect, wa ba ba ba.